Just a kiss, a sigh is just a sigh. The fundamental things apply as time goes by.
It was raining again. I'd only been here a week, but already I was beginning to wonder what the sun looked like and how a good cup of joe it should taste. Bangor, Wales. The place had been billed as the cultural epicenter of the North. But so far, all I'd experienced was bad coffee and the beginnings of a cold. Well, not that I was here for culture anyways. I was following up a case that my partner Marlowe had been close to finishing. Poor Marlowe. He'd washed up on the shores of the Menai Straits near a place called Bo Mary's, with a bullet hole in his head the size of a grapefruit. The local cops ruled out suicide and began an investigation that led to Nowheresville. Amateurs. Now, me and Marlowe had been living and breathing investigations for 20 years as private investigators. And now it was up to me to follow up the case, solve it, and avenge my partner's death. And he took a job for a dame named Trixie LaBouche. Cute name for a cute doll. Marlowe was always a sucker for a pretty face and a bust you could hang a cup of coffee on. It seems her ex-partner owed her some dough. A lot of dough, and had done a moonlit flit across the pond. The last I'd heard from Marlowe was that he was close, real close, to tracking him down and putting the squeeze on him. And he'd been staking out some two-bit joint called the Blue Sky Cafe, hoping to collar her ex-partner and pump him for information. And Marlowe had no name to go by, only the moniker of the Fat Man. Well, not a lot to hang on, but this fat man had a birthmark on his left shoulder the shape of a moose's head. According to the local boys in blue, he'd been accosting too many fat men about taking off their shirts. Looks like they could have been right. Or maybe, just maybe, he got too close to the truth. Either way, it was up to me to put a lid on it.
So, do you want another coffee?
Sure, sweetheart. And this time, put some beans in it, will ya? And the waitress gave me a look like a rabbi forced to eat a bacon sandwich and then went back around the corner. But she was cute. Another time, another place, we could have made the earth move. But I was on a case. No refills. I sure was winning up a tab on coffee, but seeing as LaBouche was paying my expenses, what did I care? Then, as if just by thinking of it, he appeared in the door and shaking down an umbrella. And all the cafes in all the Bangor, she had to walk into mine. Marlowe's femme fatale, Trixie LaBouche. She strode over to my table like she was walking on air. Pulled up a seat and sat down. The smell of her perfume stinging my eyes like mace.
Harry, who are you talking to?
Now, I'd only seen pictures of her before in swanky magazines on the rich and famous. But they truly didn't do her justice. Hey, beautiful, long time no see. What's up?
Oh, Harry, I don't know how you got out. We've been looking everywhere for you. You're not a well man. Come on, jump in the car with me. We'll be back at Llanfairfechan in time for tea. What do you say?
Llanfair, what? Well, her voice was as rich as cream and molasses, but what she was saying just curdled the cream.
Oh, you got worse, haven't you, poor love?
Look, Dollface, quit playing games. But don't worry about a thing. I'm close. Real close. You'll get your money.
Money? What money? Now look, Mr. Snell, you are not a well man. You are having a relapse. Now come back to the unit with me. We'll get it all sorted out. It's roly-poly pudding for tea and Doctor Who on the telly. You like it?
Doctor Who? What was she playing at? I stared at her long and hard.
Harry! Hello!
Something stank real bad. Worse than the trash cans outside my local deli on the corner of 5th and Brooklyn Avenue back home.
Look, I'll just phone and let them know you're all right, okay?
Well, maybe the fat man had got to her, struck up a deal. Whatever it was starting to make me feel uncomfortable.
Hello, Jeff? Yeah, it's all right. I'm sitting with him now.
The hairs on the back of my neck started to itch. I haven't had that feeling since my gun running days up the coast of Algiers.
Yeah, he's just talking into nowhere. Oh, mad as a hatter, yeah. Oh, hang on a mo. I'll bring you back, all right?
Look, Sugar Lips, I don't know what game you're playing, but it ain't gonna work. Nobody plays me for a patsy.
A what?
A patsy! Look, Marlowe's dead, and I aim to get the punk who laid him on ice, with or without your help. Now get in my way and you'll regret it. Well, maybe not today, or maybe not tomorrow, but soon, and for the rest of your life.
Harry, now calm down. Don't do anything too hasty, all right?
She stared at me so hard I could almost hear her brain taking over. I lit a cigarette and let the smoke mist over her eyes. She coughed like a witch dame should be.
Harry, it's no smoking in here. You really should put that out.
What's with calling me Harry, Toots? You forgotten the name of the guy you hired? Well, let me make it simple for you. Bodie. Just call me Bodie.
Oh, dear.
Now, she sighed real hard and rubbed her forehead with her left hand and then gave me a look the Sphinx would have been proud of.
Your name is Harry Snell. You run a carpet warehouse off the A55 near Prestatyn. You came into my care in March after your brother Marlon died in a road traffic accident on his way back from a business trip in Hull. It was on the M62. Look, my name is Dr. Taylor. Oh, do try to remember.
She laid her hand on my sleeve and gave me that Bambi in the Woods look that had helped make her famous. Hell, I didn't know what she was playing at, but I knew for sure that something wasn't right.
Think, Harry, think. Look, it was last week we went on that day trip to Chester. And we met a family from Bavaria at the European market outside the Tourist Information Centre.
I remember it well.
Yes.
But you wore white, and the Germans wore grey. But it was Paris, sweetheart, just before the city fell. The war had only just begun, and life in the city of love was good. I knew she adored me, hell needed me, but only because she thought her husband was dead.
I'm single, remember?
And maybe I loved her too.
And gay.
Sure, we were happy, but for how long would that have lasted? Well, he needs you, and the resistance need him to continue his work. And without your love and support...
Oh, you've got a firm grip, haven't you? A bit too firm, actually.
Now go in, get out of here! Like I don't love you, and I never have!
Is everything okay?
Yeah, it's fine, thank you. Yeah, we'll be going in a minute.
Okay, well, if you need anything, just ask for Sam.
God bless you, Sam. Boy, have you been through a few changes?
There's no need to be rude. Sorry, he's having a bit of an off day.
Right.
And when you get to the piano, you know what I want to hear. You played it for her, now play it for me.
Sam, please.
And play it again, Sam!
I say, don't make a scene.
It was Trixie again. Didn't she understand? Did she never give up?
Oh, you're doing that talking into nowhere thing again.
Oh, hell, I could have given up. I could have caught the first plane back to the States. But in my line of work, if you don't get even for your partner getting greased, then your name ain't worth a dime. Listen, Sugar Lips, you know I'm good for it. So the only other reason you could be here is to get back in my pocketbook. And that ain't gonna happen. Understand?
Look, Harry, I don't know where you're going with this.
Going? Why, sure. Hell, we can't stay here. The crabs will be all over us before we've had the chance to sing the first few bars of the Marseillaise.
The Marseillaise?
Enough small talk. We've got a plane to catch.
Yes, and we could get to the plane in my car.
For a well-to-do broad, she could still be spot on the money and still, break a few hearts at the same time. You know something? This could be the start of a beautiful friendship.
Indeed, Harry. No. Indeed, Bogey. Indeed.